Hi, I'm Eshaan reporting for Kids First. Let's talk about Season 2 of the Great American Baking Show. Watching 9 contestants bake in a tent in the British countryside became an international pastime with the release of the Great British Baking Show, and Season 2 of the Great American Baking Show is soon to arrive in an attempt to capture the magic of its counterpart across the pond. And it succeeds beautifully. The Great American Baking Show is as fluffy and sweet as its baker's treats, and it replicates the British show's format without feeling like a knockoff, though it is a little bit corny at times. The premise of the Great American Baking Show is simple. 9 bakers from across the US who each have expertise in different areas of baking are assembled and brought to a white tent in the British countryside, where they're tasked with making increasingly difficult items. Each episode deals with one type of baked good. Week 1 is Cake Week, for example. And the bakers face 3 challenges to test their creativity, their mastery of baking in a time crunch, and how they do without a formal recipe. Their baked goods are judged by renowned chefs Paul Hollywood and Prue Leith, who winnow down the pool of bakers by eliminating one each episode, and in the end, crown one baker as the winner. The Great American Baking Show Season 2 is by leaps and bounds superior to the most recent seasons of its British counterpart, and its first season, which had a bit of a tough run. That doesn't mean it doesn't have issues, but it's almost at the level of the first few seasons of the Great British Baking Show, which is saying a lot. The bakers are judged by Paul and Prue, both of whom lead into their characters that they've carved out for themselves in the British version. Paul is the exacting master chef, whose handshakes seem to be worth more than the lottery, and whose striking good looks are a near constant source of conversation for the ladies on the show. And Prue is the endearing British dame, providing periodic, measured compliments and pearl-clutching comments about calories, which have toned down from past seasons. The show's hosts, comedian Zach Cherry and actress Ellie Kemper, seem to have essentially one job, which is to pull silly cheesy stunts, motivate the bakers, and mug for the camera while mournfully calling out time checks. In the first few episodes, they seem a little bit awkward together, with some of their jokes working and others falling flat, but they soon find their beat. I did miss seeing Noel Fielding in the tent, but I will say that Cherry and Kemper's chats with the bakers are super fun and help move the show along. The contestants are a super sweet, super talented bunch, but they're a little unremarkable, at least to the viewers, likely due to the editing, which, as in the last season, doesn't allow viewers to fully understand the bakers' backstories very well. There are other rough moments in the editing of the show, like some jerky cutaways, shaky footage of bakers running from place to place, and clearly artificial, over-the-top reactions to the technical bake judging. Also to be noted, the items on this list were actually present in the first season of the American show as well, so it could be an artistic choice. The actual content of the show is very pleasant, though. The British version has seen its challenges grow more and more wild over time, and the Great American Baking Show follows suit. I also think it was a smart move to make the show more American, whatever that means, so that both viewers and bakers would have an easier time relating to the show. And my final note, I love how wholesome the energy in the tent is throughout the show. Even in the midst of really heated competition, tough judging, all of that, the bakers are sure to smile and encourage each other. It appears that the most kind cross-section of America got its own TV show, which is amazing to see in this age of discord and infighting. The Great American Baking Show promotes healthy competition, exploration, creativity, and the enjoyment of simple joys in life like food. Great American Baking Show Season 2 gets 5 out of 5 stars from me, and I recommend it for ages 8 to 18 plus adults. It'll be available on the Roku channel beginning on May 24th, 2024, so definitely go and check it out. Alright folks, that's it for me. This is Eshaan Mani signing off from Kids First. Until next time, be sure to like, share, and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you can stay updated on all of our amazing reviews and interviews. Alright, sayonara, and I will catch you at the movies. Bye!
I love the taste of goat cheese and blackberry together.
You say goat cheese.
Yes.
You don't say goat's cheese. Is that an American thing? Because we say goat's cheese.
Many goats' cheeses.
There we go.